Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Gert. Good morning, Auntie. How are you, my dear? Good morning. Good morning. Come on in here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in here. Come on in here, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. Let's talk about it. Smash that like button for me, Gertrude. Appreciate you. Double tap that screen. I need them likes so YouTube will know I'm in here. I need them likes so YouTube will know I'm working. Can you smash that like button for me? Young Band Nation, good morning, my brother. I don't feel like sparring with you today now. We cool or what? We family now, right? We done spar with each other, you family, right? Young Band Nation, we got nothing but respect for each other now, right? Come on in. I'm looking a little rough, and I'm going to be looking rough for the next couple of days. Stop that pull your butt apart stuff, man. That's weird. Don't come in here and be weird now. Come in, hit the like button, pay your toll, and let's talk. Let's chill. It's all love over here now. I'm not sure why I can't see all the comments. You can't? I got it on all comments. Let me do it again. I got it on all messages. All right, y'all. We about to get started. About to get started, y'all. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this dictator, Donald Trump. Hold on. I'm sorry. Now we're going to talk about this dictator, Donald Trump. And how your president of the United States has decided to say, fuck the constituents. Okay? And it begs me one question from y'all this morning. Is your all on the altar of sacrifice laid? What y'all willing to sacrifice Uh-huh. Got that heater? Oh, I got several heaters. I got several toast machines. Yeah. I don't even know why y'all shouldn't be seeing that. Hold on, I'm sorry. I thought I faded my screen. Listen, y'all, get this glory in you. You cannot find rest this morning or be perfectly blessed. Woo. Until all on the altar of sacrifice is laid. Well, some of y'all just need to lay it all on the altar of sacrifice. Is your all, it's a simple question, y'all, on the altar of sacrifice? Is your all on the altar of sacrifice laid? Or are you worried about what's going to happen tomorrow? Is your heart, does the Spirit control your heart? Or does the government control your very heart? I want to know this morning, do you know that you can only have blessings and be blessed and have peace and sweet rest only if you yield your Father, your very body and your soul? Body and soul, yes. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, choir. Is your all on the altar of sacrifice laid? Y'all worried about what you're going to eat, how you going to eat? My God. Your heart, does the Spirit control your heart? Or is your heart being controlled right now by a spirit of fear? Huh? Are y'all worried and anxious? Well, you ain't gonna never have peace. You ain't gonna never have peace. You ain't gonna be blessed if you ain't trusting in y'all's Father. Where's your faith? Where is your faith? Y'all want peace and rest, and you think that it's in a snap card. God almighty. It's in the yielding. It's in the trusting. It's in the believing. Come on now. I don't believe none of this shit I'm telling you, but hey, it might help you along your way. Hey, your body and soul. Woo, 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 woo. Come on now. You got to give it to him. Yes? Give him that fear and that word this morning. I know your leader said no. Well, how many times have you been told no in your life? Come on now. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. We in the Bay Area with this message this morning.
There it is.
We in the Bay Area with this message this morning.
The circuit court didn't really give too much action on it. Trump's legal team said, fine, we're going to go ahead and appeal this up to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court gets it.
Woo!
Hey, we're going to take a look at this, see what's going on.
Woo!
Now, how has Trump basically gone and canceled, which is what this video is about?
Let me tell you something.
To some degree.
When I put them gators on these damn things right here,
stand down. It's official agency.
I catch hell keeping them gators.
I've got it right
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program SNAP November benefit issuance, or basically they go ahead and say, hey, look, states, you need to stop paying food stamps. You need to cancel your payments. You need to stop doing future payments because we are not planning to reimburse you. That's cancellation methodology number one. Number two is that...
Let's get back to what President has said
that went to the
over the last couple of
Circuit
hours.
Court didn't really
The
give
president
too
said,
much action on it.
fuck them people.
Trump's legal team said, fine, we're going to go ahead and appeal this up to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court gets it. They slap a quick, hey, we're going to take a look at this, see what's going on. 48-hour waiting.
Good morning,
period.
good morning.
Now,
Oh shit, Veterans Day tomorrow.
Trump
Today's my son's birthday, y'all.
cancel, which is
Jeremiah.
food stamps to some degree.
Happy birthday, son.
He's ordered that the states stand.
You 14,
down.
my boy.
Official agency release documents. I've got it right here.
Time for you to make a stand for your father, sir.
Program Stop November benefit
Before I leave here.
Or basically they go ahead and say, hey, look, states, you need to stop paying food stamps. You need to cancel your payments. You need to stop doing future payments because we are not planning to reimburse you.
That's what the president said. You ain't getting shit back from us.
Is that we now know that there are not going to be enough benefits basically in reserve to be paid for December. So like while we had some benefits set aside, some money set aside for food stamps for November, we don't have them for December. And so the bottom line is,
told y'all it was a calm before the storm.
To go ahead and vote that money through. But as it is,
that shit is over.
Saying, hey, look, December as it is, there's not enough funding. Ergo, food stamps will be canceled. However, that one's not really on Trump. That one's on more the Democrats and Republicans to go ahead and vote either a continuing resolution to pay for food stamps, which they could do. The Democrats are screaming that the Republicans won't open up the House to do it. The Senate basically won't push through.
Have a great day now. Be blessed.
The government in general. So where we're at is a bunch of
be a blessing while you're out there now.
To treat us like shit, actually treating us like shit. So it is working out the way it normally is. So the next thing let's consider is this. Food stamps are in some degree as a program, as an existence, being canceled in the normal fashion that they were. A lot of people are like, what do you mean? How could this be? Well, that's because the big, beautiful bill put a lot of new requirements.
The big, beautiful bill.
And also there are a bunch of individuals who de facto have their benefits canceled. Literally, big, beautiful bill cancels food stamps for millions because of the new requirements for it, which means that as it rolls out for the different states, because remember, there's different timelines in different states with how these restrictions
do you
roll
qualify?
Food stamps for millions of people will be canceled. Like they won't be able to get them going into the future. So what we're looking at is because of the new USDA calculation methodology used for the partial benefit payment, because of the new big, beautiful bill standards that are coming out restricting who can actually get food stamps,
beautiful bill.
A lot of food stamps are being canceled going forward. So those are essentially 3 ways that basically food stamps are being canceled. Now, part of it's, let's just be fair. Part of it is Trump's fault. Part of it is Schumer's fault. Part of it is Congress's fault. And part of it is also the court's fault. Because, when you look at
y'all out there swiping that card,
low-level judge, right?
Damn.
And they're ruling that Trump has to magically fund a program that, by law has to be funded because of the Anti-Deficiencies Act by Congress to pay for stuff. That judge does not have the authority. I don't care what MSNBC tells you. I don't care what ABC tells you. I don't care what any of those super left-leaning where they tell you the judge can order a unicorn to pop out of the pocket universe. I don't care what they're telling you. And I got a chance to watch some of the news channels, and some of their legal commentary personnel are not actually attorneys. It's just so basically, people are getting brought on to legacy news at this point that are not actually attorneys to give commentary on what the legal standards actually are for judges adjudicating claims based on a program that can violate the Anti-Deficiency Act, has some reserve contingency funds, which have already been spent, but there's no additionals left, and they're just basically screaming that Trump has to magically come up with the money.
Come on.
Could Trump come up with the money? Yes, of course. He's got tariffs coming in, but this counterbalances against his new big promise that, hey, everybody should get a 2,000-ish, tariff boost. And to be honest, that's smart. Trump is starting to realize that the American people are very much like the crowds of the great, ancient Roman amphitheaters where there's people, screaming and excited and happy and wow, look at the events, look at what's going on, stuff like that. He's starting to, I think, understand how politics works a little bit better. Now, it is my opinion that because of these three methodologies in which food stamps are starting to be canceled, you have to kind of focus in on what your future with this program is actually going to be. Hear me out on this. And just for those joining us right now, I'm going to go through a summarized version of the three ways they're being canceled. Number one, Trump has ordered via the USDA, real quick, basically to go ahead for all states to cancel further actions related to disbursement of benefits at the state level because they face never getting paid back. Number two cancellation is if December benefits do not have a contingency fund allowance put in place, which means they will be canceled. There's just no money for them. Number three is that food stamps are being changed to the point where the USDA math for calculation, the big beautiful bill, requirements for able-bodied individuals, and some other stuff for immigrants, because remember, they're cutting a lot of immigrants out from being able to tap into food stamps. There's millions of people, as the states go on, green light with using the big beautiful bill, which was passed, details are now going to have to kick a lot of people off of food stamps, millions of people that were on originally. Now, I want to go into something real quick so that you kind of understand the mind of Donald Trump throughout this process, because what I'm worried about is a lot of people don't understand where the president is coming from right now. I know that some of you at this point, I see Melissa, she said he hasn't canceled them yet. Trump is not in charge of what the Supreme Court is going to do. We already know the one court stated that he has to pay them all out. He then said it is legal impossibility under the Anti-Deficiency Act. Higher court reviewed, didn't really give much response. He appealed to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court took it and said, give us 48 hours to figure out what we're going to do on this. He can't legally pay out the rest, the 35% of the food stamps still due. Okay, I don't know why a lot of people are still reporting basically 50%. They came out with a legal brief submission that said they could pay out to 65%, which they were doing that. A lot of people didn't get full benefits. I understand that. Later tonight, I'm going to do a video of every single state, what people got paid, who got paid what, who didn't get paid, why they didn't get paid. I'm going to go through all those details. But for right now, what you have to understand is that Trump requires Congress to allow the USDA to have the funding to actually pay the rest of the benefits and then pay December. And remember, just to be very clear, for a lot of people who are like, living in this world where tomorrow the government hopefully might open. This is the longest closure of the government. Trump is a firm believer that the majority of his voters are not food stamp recipients. Some of them are, but it's a very small percentage. Most of them are Democrats. Some of you will fight me on this, but I don't know why you would. I mean, honestly, impoverished individuals, homeless individuals, they're not capitalism, they're not super into capitalism. That's not their marketplace of ideas. That's not what they do. They're not trying to figure out how to modify a mortgage and buy some business and get more units. That's not what they do, okay? They work an hourly. That's the game. That's how it is. People who work hourly at the smallest percentage of income almost always are Democrats. That's how it goes. You have some states like Louisiana that have, some individuals that are very poor that vote for Trump. But in general, middle-class individuals who are earning medium to upper hourly income, they tend to roll with the Republican because they want to keep more of the money that they make. A lot of people who are in the middle class don't understand that the poor are restricted in ways that they can achieve things, right? They maybe didn't have the education, the upbringing, the experience, the computer access, the internet access. They don't have all those things. The poor don't understand why the middle class aren't willing to give up more of their money to pay for the poor. And that's because the middle class are pissed off at having to pay for, some lady who's had 7 kids that basically says the taxpayers have to pay for her children. But, at the same time, a lot of individuals, and I've represented quite a few of them, are living in a generation to generation to generation welfare system. They've never had a job. They're never going to have a job. The parents didn't have a job. The parents' didn't have a job, and the kids aren't going to have a job. We hope that their kids might have a job. We hope. So my point is, and I understand some of you are going to be living with this.
Fucking kids ain't getting no job.
I don't know, like
kids are YNs. The fuck you mean?
Ride kind of land where you're just
ain't interested in working nowhere.
It's beautiful. But I need you to understand that what's being reported on the legacy news channels right now is not super duper accurate, and it has me very concerned as an attorney. So I'm going to give you the exact quotes, I just saw Michael Bean. What is it? Michael Bean flips. He just puts hot Cheetos. What do you expect me to do with that chat comment? I don't understand, sir. What do you expect me to go ahead and do with that comment? And then LJ is like, are you the YouTube police? No, I'm not the YouTube police. Let me tell you what I'm not. I'm not going to correct all these other YouTubers that are out there saying things about Social Security benefits and this and that. And you can do this and you can do that and you can do this. I'm not. Because I used to do that. I used to correct them all the time. And I wouldn't mention their name. And then I did mention their name. And you know what I realized? People will believe whatever the bleep they want to.
Yes, they will. People will believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. Yes, they will.
People believe whatever they want to believe.
Yes, sir.
There's no policing that. People's brains are not good at making facts. They're good at making things that feel like factual information and then projecting them. You
struck
out.
that one, brother.
I'm not in charge of that. Okay, that's not my problem. But I will say this. People need to know what's actually going on with the food stamp situation because, remember, food stamps for many individuals are life or death. And I get that at the same time. A lot of people are like, well, they're always going to have to pay them out. No. Let me explain to you politically the climate that we're living in. We have Schumer, right, who represents like old school swamp. We have Trump, who represents modern day MAGA, right? And these two are battling it out to see who's going to bend a knee, okay? We're in a dangerous spot. Trump is in his final 4 years. The level of care he has for being reelected is not high.
He can't be reelected.
Schumer is about to be pushed out by super woke younger Democrats. And he just wants to have a nice outro. So his fear of realistically, being able to stand up for the Democratic Party and be strong or be labeled as a wuss by the new modern Democrats, he'd rather not be labeled as the wuss that rolled over for Trump. So you have two massive entities that are not willing to lay down at all. Let's go to Trump's comments here, specifically his quotes. That way you understand exactly where this man is coming from with these details. October 31st, 2025. This is an in-person statement. All the Democrats have to do is say, let's go. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to agree to anything. All they have to do is say the government is open. Quote, SNAP recipients are largely Democrats, so the senators led by Schumer keeping the government shut down are hurting their own people. That was around October 31st when Trump still believed that Democrats were going to march on Schumer's office, call his phone line nonstop, and get him to give a knee, bend a knee, go ahead and give in to what Trump wanted. But to be fair, homeless and low-income people are not, massive achievement machines, right? Some of them are disabled. They can't do that. Some of them, they've never learned how to do that. A lot of people don't understand that. If you've never had the experience of achieving something, the experience of how to complete something that required 20 tasks to get to the end, then you're not going to have that. You have to have a good experience. People that are older than you have to groom you to become who you are. And if you're sitting there like, well, that's ridiculous, just sit back and think of all the people who taught you positive lessons and shit lessons that got you to become the person you are. Remember, the crap lessons are just as valuable as the, wow, I feel really great at the end of the day. Okay. October 31st, 2025, quote, Trump says, this was a Truth Social post. Trump says he will look into how he can give SNAP to all Americans who need it following a conflicting court ruling. It will be my honor, he says, to provide the funding, just like I did with military and law enforcement pay. Democrats need to quit this charade when they hurt people for political reasons. If you use SNAP benefits, call the Democrats and let them reopen the government now. Here's crying Chuck Schumer's office number, 202-224-6542.
Trump is a rude motherfucker,
so the bottom line
boy.
Here is that
his old crying ass Chuck Schumer's office number. Call that bastard and tell him to open up the government. And shit, I'll feed you niggas again. The fuck?
And complain.
All you gotta do is comply, otherwise you're gonna die, because we're gonna starve your ass.
Has that worked? Not at all. Okay?
Fuck.
Super liberal media news has
tag, you're it. That's what Trump said.
Of course, Schumer is like the guiding light, and
Trump said, man, go ahead with your fucking orders and shit.
To finish his term,
I run this shit.
Or other lower level woke Democrats.
Trump said, I run this shit, nigga.
November
you got me
4th,
fucked up.
2025, Truth Social post from Donald Trump, quote, SNAP benefits, which increased by billions and billions of dollars manyfold during crooked Joe Biden's disastrous term in office, due to the fact that they were haphazardly handed to anyone for the asking, as opposed to just those in need, which is the purpose of SNAP, will be given only when the radical left Democrats open up government, which they can easily do and not before. This was the point where Trump, from October 31st to November 4th, was starting to shift reality. He's starting to realize that he's not going to be able to get an army of impoverished and homeless people to hate the Democrats. It's just not going to happen. It's not there. That's not how that whole situation is going to go. What happened here is he's starting to realize that, look, they're not moving in his direction. They're not making sure to go ahead and pass whatever changes Trump wants and his clean bill and this and that and bend the knee. He's starting to realize that frustration. Now, just to point out,
baby boy,
when COVID hit,
daddy's baby,
a lot of the food stamp ramp
I'm not giving you no attention. Okay,
tons of food stamps.
I'll give you some attention. I'm coming.
Forward,
you all right?
Maximum amount that was
Give me a
due
shake.
to COVID, and Trump was part of that. Although obviously the Democrats kind of made him bend the knee during his first 4 years.
Rufus say, hey, nigga, you gonna pay me some attention this morning or what?
Trump bent a knee.
Y'all say hi to
Rufus.
To
the Democrats, which is only
his
adding
little
to the
pretty
fire
face.
in his second.
With his little pretty face.
All the things that happened to him.
Let me rub that. Oh, he loves it. He loves it.
Stuff and going through his
Oh,
entire
he
house.
loves it.
It only adds the emphasis that he has no inclination.
He doesn't know what to do.
Reason
he
to
normally
go ahead
fall
and bend the
asleep
knee
when I
to
do
Schumer.
this.
There's nothing. He is
Thank you,
a martyr
buddy.
that is on a
Thank
journey
you, buddy.
at this point. Okay. Now,
I'm working, buddy. I'll be with you in a minute.
Thank you for the $4 donation. I super appreciate that. Love it with the little red juice thingy there. That's also very, very cool. Now, I want to go to November 7th. Statement at the American Business Forum in Miami.
My shoulder.
Quote, the radical left Democrats are causing millions of Americans who depend on SNAP to go without benefits. He's still holding on to some hope that people will believe that the Democrats are causing this situation. In reality, it's both parties. November 7th, 2025, in-person statement to reporters at the White House, quote, we have to remain liquid. We can't give everything away based on a number. Quote, when I was president, the number that you're talking about was a tiny fraction of what it is now. Biden went totally crazy, gave it to anybody that would ask, talking about COVID. But to be fair, COVID was a unique situation. I don't know if I throw complete blame on Biden. Biden, as a fiscal, a financially smart president, he's probably the worst president we've ever had in a financial stance. And some of you will argue he's created the most jobs in the history of America. And I am not going to go ahead and sip that lemonade that's been jacked up with total BS. But you can totally keep living in that world. Next quote, gave it to people that were able-bodied, had no problem. Anybody that would ask, this wasn't meant for that. It was meant for people that had no real problem, that had real problems. In many cases, people that were down and out, people that could be saved. Next quote, it wasn't meant for people that could do whatever they want. The people that say, well, I don't think I'll work. I'll just, collect this money.
What's wrong with you?
Now, these are the major quotes that came out from Trump over the past, I would say 10-ish days. And so as a result of that, what it tells us is that Trump holds out for hope that magically the Democrats who are in the impoverished and super poor, landscape of financial earnings will magically start to beat up Schumer. Ain't never going to happen. He'll wake up at some point and realize that in complete and total.
All right.
It also tells us that at the end of the day, he feels
my leg
that
is hurting, man.
the
I can't
food
really
stamps
fuck with you like
should
that right now, bro.
be paid to some degree, but only
But my leg hurts.
to those individuals who have at least attempted to work or were too disabled to not be able to work or have young children. Okay, and even if they have young children, I don't know if you saw the new statutes. That's only for an amount of time while the kids are still young. They get to a certain younger age now than they were before. They expect you to get food stamps to be actually going out and working. Now, I'm going to tell you where I come from. I grew up with a lot of nannies because my parents were always working. Both parents working, a lot of New York, a lot of New Jersey, New York City, major cities, all that stuff. So as a result of that, when I look at this scenario, I know that nannies are very, very expensive. And I know that when kids reach a certain age, now we expect them to be able to drive and do this and do that. I don't know. I'm not totally on board with the new big beautiful bill changes. I have a lot of complaints about it, but they've already passed into what they're going to be. So maybe we'll do a video on that so you can give your point. Now, over here is the USDA Food and Nutrition Service Updated Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP November Benefits Issuance. At the top of this document is the following statement, which, to be very clear, is not exactly a very neutral standpoint for the USDA to have. Quote, Senate Democrats have voted 14 times against reopening the government. This compromises not only SNAP, but farm programs, food inspection, animal and plant disease protection, rural development, and protecting federal lands. Senate Democrats are withholding services to the American people in exchange for healthcare for illegals, gender mutilation, and other known leverage points. That is directly at the top of the website for the USDA, where it launched recently. I mean, what was this? This launched on 11/8/25, basically yesterday. So working on Saturday. The new specific update to food stamps. Let's talk about exactly what it has. Let's go through it. That way you have it. All right, subject, updated Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program November benefits. Let's go through it. This memorandum, it's about the issuance of benefits. This memorandum is a follow-up to the guidance shared on October 10th, October 24th, November 4th, November 5th, and November 7th, 2025. Regarding Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Programs, SNAP benefits for November 2025, the U.S. Supreme Court granted the U.S. Department of Agriculture an administrative stay of the order issued by the District Court of Rhode Island in Rhode Island State Council of Churches et al. V. Rollins, pending any explicit direction to the contrary from Food and Nutrition Services. States, here's the important part, states must not transmit full benefit issuances files to EBT processors.
Oh, shit.
In other words, states are being ordered to cancel their paying of benefits from their basically extra money that they're putting on top. They are allowed to transmit the contingency funds, which could be 65% of a benefit or less. But I'll read it to you again. States must not transmit full benefit issuance files.
I know this shit boring, y'all, because y'all work. Y'all working, folks, so I know this shit boring, y'all. Let's let the dogs out for a minute.
You have to go ahead and issue, basically, a file. The file goes to an EBT processor.
Yo, what up, family?
The EBT processor puts it into their system program as to who's going to get what for what checks.
Yo, Real Raw, where the hell you been?
Of the funds to the actual cards that people are using.
Yo, Real Raw, where you been, man?
Again, states
this fucking YN's been handing my ass.
The partial issuance files that reflect the 35% reduction of maximum allotments detailed in the November 5th guidance. And what they're saying here is these states, if you pay extra money, that shit's
shit.
We're not reimbursing you. That shit is
fuck.
You did that. You let
shit.
People. So you're going to have to figure out the math.
I can't fucking walk, y'all.
Damn. Potentially, you know, what they won't get in the future. So what you have to understand,
can't fucking shit.
You might get an extra 35% down the line. Or the federal government reopens.
My baby boy. And my Garfield. And of course, Rufus comes and steals the show. I got my drawers on. Let me see. I'll sit right here for a minute. Shit. Oh, shit. It's chilly out here. Yeah, it is. It's fucking chilly out here. Shit. Oh, hell yeah, I gotta get my robe. It's cold. The fuck? It don't look cold, but it is. Oh, yeah, I gotta go get my bathrobe. Shit. It's cold. Oh, shit. It's cold as a motherfucker out here, son. Whew. Yo, Real Raw, where you been, man? Where you been? You going out? You going out, Connie? You good, girl? It's okay. Just stay off my couch. Little baby. Thank you, little baby. I'm going to get my robe. It's cold. What's going on? I just had to thump her in her nose for being on my fucking couch. Let me put my robe on, yo. God damn, it's cold out there. Shit. Might have to put me a mink on today. What the fuck? Let me find out this mink weather.
Don't have the money to actually pay back the federal government.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I don't. I don't get them benefits, so fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that shit, son. You throwing me a hat, too. It's cold out there. Shit. Put me a hat on before I catch a death of cold. See which hat. Remy, you going outside? The door's open. You ain't here fucking snoring. Like you work some goddamn way. Hat. Which hat? What am I gonna put on my head? Oh, this one will work. This one matches pretty good. This is a good match right here. Oh shit. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's do this one. Shit. Hold on, y'all. I'm putting on my hat. Putting on my hat, y'all. It's cold as a motherfucker out there. Cold as a motherfucker. Colder than a motherfucker out there. That's how Ice Cube would say it. Shit. It was colder than a motherfucker out there. Oh, boy. Which hand is this? The hand that's been dealt to me. That's which hand it is. And I'm going to just play it out. Whew. Maybe I should have put the robe on with the hood on it. Nah, we got a hat. We good. We got a hat. We good. You all right, old man? What them little boys doing out there? What them boys doing out there, old man? Huh? Starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to make a change. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, you take a look at yourself and you make that change. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. This is fucking chilly out this motherfucker. Hey, good morning, y'all. We out here. My signal probably fade away in a minute. It's 40 degrees here. I mean, well, I can tell you it ain't that many here. God damn it. Wow, I'm flagging and shit. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for your rights. Fight for what's right. Better not leave this yard, nigga. I see y'all close to that fucking fence. They think they slick. Oh, yeah, and they touch screen. You know the gloves are touch screen, y'all. Touch screen. Hey, Garfield. I was looking for you, bro. I was about to whistle you down. God damn it, I just had it. Oh, you got to be real precise with this fingertip. Yeah, there you go. Whew. Good morning. I'm a good singer. I used to be. Shit, I can't do it no more, but I appreciate the love. My voice is gone from brain cancer surgery. They fucked up. They cut one of my vocal cords because it got infected. It was cold for real out this motherfucker. Hey Siri, how many degrees is it? Oh, I'm on live. What the fuck am I doing? Bugging out. Who that? Come on. Come on, Remy. Oh, that's Jack. Hey, old man. It's my old bag. It's my 14-year-old. That's the senior of the group here. It's my senior. Pick up my junior. What's up, boy? Hey, Odie. All right, this is Odie. Odie's a almost 2-year-old Great Pyrenees. He'll be 2 in December 22nd. He'll be 2 years old. And his brother's over there rolling his fat ass. And his brother's over there being attacked by Rufus, of course. Rufus, get off of him. Leave him alone. Good job, Garfield. Don't kill him. Garfield likes playing with Rufus. They're buddies. And the little white female you see, where'd she go? I just saw her ass. Oh, she right there. That's the mother right there, Connie, of all of them. Those are her kids right there. And she come, Mama Connie. She coming to get some love. Hi, baby Connie. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby. That's my baby. That's my precious little girl. Yeah, that's my baby. Did you eat, Mama? Did you eat? Oh, you want some more? You want some more of that shit? Okay. I'll give you some more. See, I gotta stay out here with them because they like to leave the yard. And 4 of them white dogs and already got killed. Who that, Remy? What the fuck is Remy doing over there? Where's she going? Remy's sick. She about to throw up, I think. I think she throwing up. Whenever she run fast like that, she about to throw up. Oh, fuck, I gotta pay my water bill. Shit. My signal's probably in and out. Because I'm on the porch. Oh, they playing. Odie and Remy love each other. Odie and Remy, they got a love-hate relationship. Like they love to hate one another and shit. Garfield going on about his business. You better not shit over there, nigga. Hey, you better not shit over there. Sir? Willie, you better not shit over there, nigga. He doing a perimeter check right now. He working. Those are guardian livestock guardian dogs. LSDs. They protect livestock and shit. I want to leave them out here, but they're gonna go down there and down the road fucking with that new dog. They got new dogs out here. And my dogs, they probably just want to play with them, but that's why I need my fencing completed. I need my fucking yard fenced in so the dogs can't get out. I done already lost 4 of them. Okay, I can't stand out here. You know what? I gotta go put on the coat. I'll go put on the coat real quick. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back. Fuck this robe. I have to put on a coat in conjunction with this robe. Oh my God. Do y'all hear that wind? Holy shit. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Hey, you know what I always wondered? Well, I didn't always wonder. I just started wondering it just now. What are the statistics? What are the numbers on people who went, they were on live, right? And they stepped away from their camera for a minute to go retrieve something and died in the process. I wonder how many times that shit's happened. I think weird shit like that. Often, often. The fuck is up with my zipper, yo? The fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on here? This is crazy. Maybe let me take this glove off. Hold on. Maybe the glove got me fucking this up, but I don't understand what's going on with this zipper on this fucking coat right here. Jack, you coming back out, buddy? Okay. I see you, my nigga. Yo, what the fuck is going on with this zipper, yo? For real. What's going on? Hey, you know what I need? I need somebody to put this carburetor on this fucking Fleetwood for me. My zipper is not working, yo. Like, what is going on? I'm confused here. Like, what the fuck is actually going on here? Hold up. Hold the fuck up, man. This is crazy. Hold on, man. Am I tripping? What the fuck is going on with this damn? Oh, it's a flap right here. Jack, don't even think about it, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up. You don't need that at your age. You do not need to wear no ass whoopings at your age, sir. Yo, my zipper is not fucking working. Like, it's getting hung up. On what, though? What the fuck is my zipper getting hung up on? And how did this occur? This is fucking crazy, son. Nah, my zipper's fucked up on this coat. This is crazy. What the fuck? Now I can't get the shit out. What the fuck is going on? This is crazy. Now I can't get the zipper. Oh my god. Yeah, this is nuts. Fuck happened to my zipper, yo? I don't get it. I can't get my fucking coat off now. It's expensive ass coat and I can't use the zipper. This kind of pisses me off. Okay, I got it. I got it up. Maybe it's not all the way seated. Let's see, I don't know. What the fuck was that? Was that my camera? Oh shit. That was the wind, y'all. The wind did that shit to y'all. So you know what that's telling me? It's telling me it's time for me to take my ass in the crib. Fuck this bullshit. Fuck this wind. Ah, shit. God damn it. Realest shit I ever heard of. What? Expensive ass coat. And I can't use a zipper. Shit is fucking crazy, son.